ladies, good morning and welcome to Back to Basics, where we're talking all about our t-shirts. So I've got lots written down because I really had to do this a bit on the hoof. There are, ladies, certain pieces in our wardrobes that we come back to year on year. And for me, and I'm sure for many of you, that is a basic t-shirt. Not because they're really trendy, not because they're very seasonal pieces, but actually simply because they work for us throughout the seasons. So at Artichoke, we've got what we call our core collection, as you know, and this is formed of the pieces that we go back to year after year. One of these is our t-shirts. So we have t-shirts, ladies, in two fabrics. One is an organic cotton and the other is our cotton modal mix. As well as having two fabrics, we have different shapes and different sleeve lengths, which I'm going to talk you through in a minute. Now, everyone can go into Primani and pay £2 for a t-shirt. You can even go into M&S and fork out a tenner. But we all know that once you've washed it, that's it. It's gone. So if you consider cost per wear, it is obviously better to invest in something that retails at a slightly higher price. So the short sleeved organic cotton is £22. However, ladies, you will not have to chuck it out once you've worn it once. These t-shirts are designed for women like us who wear and wash their clothes properly. So not on a boil wash, ladies. Do not tumble dry them. On a gentle wash, hang it out to dry. I have one of these white t-shirts, white, ladies. I have worn it for 3 consecutive summers. It has now gone a bit odd on the shape front. It's still white. I'm not chucking it out. I'm just downgrading it from work to the garden. So as long as you look after these t-shirts properly, they will go on forever. So the reason we have 2 different fabrics is that they basically have 2 very different jobs. So the first one is our organic cotton t-shirts. These have a slightly more casual feel to them. They're a knitted jersey, very, very soft to wear. And these are the sort of t-shirts that you would wear with jeans every day, with your shorts, with casual denim skirts, weekend outfits, holidays. This fabric it has enough substance to feel flattering, but it's not heavy. And these are really good for covering lumps and bumps. If you want something that skims rather than clings, this t-shirt is for you. Now, sizing. At a 14 to 16, I probably wear definitely 2 sizes, or I can wear 2 to 3 sizes. I usually size up. So the medium I could wear as a layering piece under a shirt. The large fits me and I can wear it as a standalone, but it is my personal preference to wear these t-shirts oversized. So I always go for the extra large. So if you work out your size and sort of compared to mine and do a bit of didgeridooing, fitted 10 is a small, 12 is a medium, 14 is a large, 16 is an extra large. And that is a generous sizing. These cotton t-shirts we have in a short sleeve in 3 seasonal colours. So we have white, we have navy and we have black, size small to double XL. But as you can see in the short sleeve, we also have seasonal colours. Now we repeat these t-shirts year on year in the core colours, but we can only source them annually. So we guess how many we're going to need, and then once they're gone, they're gone. We also have the V-neck short sleeve t-shirt in white, navy and black, our core colours. And then we have a couple of seasonal colours. Ladies, we also have these cotton t-shirts in a long sleeve. So I'm just showing you the off-white, but these are available in other colours too. So we also actually have a few 3/4 sleeves available, not many because I keep forgetting to order them when I should, so we keep running out of stock. But anyway, that's my fault, something I'm going to try and redress when I buy this summer. So short sleeve, long sleeve in the organic cotton. Now, the cotton modal, I'm actually going to show you the cap sleeve, because this is the one that we've stocked for the longest, and it is one of our best selling styles in anything because it is so forgiving. So the cotton modal is a slightly posher, basically. It's for when you want to look smart but have a plain top underneath. It's really easy for layering this fabric. It's slightly smarter than a casual t-shirt. It's just when you want a simple top to go out in. It's just a beautiful fabric. I just don't even know how to describe it, but it feels lovely. It feels very expensive and is just fabulous. You will see us wearing these in our styling videos all year round. We have, in the cotton modal, new this season, a short sleeved version. Now the cotton modal is slightly less forgiving on the lumpy bumpy front, so I would never consider wearing a medium in this. I would always start at a large in a darker colour, and if I was wearing a less forgiving colour, I would definitely size up to the extra large. So I probably would be an extra large in the white, and I would stick to a large in the navy, and that is as a 14 to 16. These retail at these are free because I've forgotten to say how much they are. I think they're about £27, ladies. Keep touching them because they are so lovely to the touch. The cap sleeves are slightly confusing because at the moment we have two brands, and actually the fabric content in them is slightly different. So from next year I will drop the Brantex B Copenhagen and just stick to the MXO ones. So the Brantex B Copenhagen cap sleeve, these are the ones that we have stocked for years. They are slightly longer and slightly bigger than the MXO ones, which is what causes the confusion. So I would be a medium in both these. However, I would be a large in the MXO ones. Now we started stocking these. As you can see, the shape is identical. However, they are slightly smaller and marginally, oh, this is a Brantex one too, so I'll move that one along. Let me grab this one. This is an MXO, so the off-white is Brantex. This is the Desert. It is slightly shorter and slightly smaller, so I would be a large in these. We started stocking, not the MXO, the Marinello ones, because they came in seasonal colours. So this season we have black, we have sand, we have this gorgeous fuchsia pink, we have a royal blue, and we have a light blue. The reason we have a far larger colour range in these t-shirts, ladies, is because they are so popular And every season I pick colours in all the t-shirts that will work well with this season's colour story. Now we move on to my favourite, which is the 3/4 sleeve model. We keep this year-round, stocks allowing, again in the 3 core colours, white, navy and black. Going back to the cap sleeve, again the pricing on this is slightly complex as well because these are cheaper. These are 27, I think these are 35. Find one that's priced, that actually came off the shop floor. So there's a price differential too between the two brands. I would say that this is a slightly better quality fabric. These 3/4 sleeves are 35 as well. And again, this season's seasonal colours are this beautiful lagoon green. We've got a royal blue. We have got a bright pink, and we have the sand again. These t-shirts, ladies, are perfect for those of you, the 3/4 sleeve, who do not like to show your arms. And then again, the modal we stock in the long sleeve as well. I've just pulled this off-white to demonstrate to you the fact that we've got long sleeves as well. So let me just have a little look at my book of words. I said that we've got styles to suit different shapes and preferences. We have crew necks, V-necks, cap sleeves, short sleeves, 3/4 sleeves and long sleeves. And this allows you to build a wardrobe around the shapes that suit you best. Now it says V-necks, and this is a common misnomer. V-necks are often preferred by women with fuller busts. That's not necessarily true, because having been told since I was a very young woman by everybody that I should always wear V-necks, I would be quite happy if I never wore a V-neck again in my entire life. I wore them for years. I like a crew neck if I'm concerned about my bust being too full. I can put on a dangly, complete with label. I can put it down here. I can put it up here. I can put it here. Either way, it creates the V that theoretically I'm supposed to have. So don't wear V-necks if you don't want to. Crew necks are great for layering. And I think that's about it. The whole thing about these t-shirts, ladies, is they are really, really good quality. If you look after them, they will look after you. So obviously, they don't cost a tenner, but when you consider cost per wear, they are going to be a far cheaper investment than your 10 quid t-shirt that you throw out the first time that you wear it. Hope you've enjoyed this video, ladies. A less rambling version will be on the newsletter tomorrow, where I will coherently write out what I've tried to say to you today. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Thank you.